Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 21st to Saturday the 27th, April 2019, and this is for you coming from Cancer. Now, before I go ahead, I want to give you my email, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email, ask me questions of what you want, and I'll reply to you. Sunday the 21st is going to be a fabulous day, the morning and afternoon especially. You will come out with brilliant ideas. You will meet people who want to make you lucky. So go out with a purpose, be materialistically minded. Go and meet people for business if you're in business. Meet people of your job if you're in job. Meet them and you'll see that they will understand you and they'll want to help you. Yes, there's a planet there that tends to make you dominating and a little bit arrogant. Try not to allow that to happen. So don't be too bossy either. And if you can control all that, you'll have a wonderful morning-afternoon period for you, making some very good contacts. Make sure you dress well and look good. Evening, nightfall, the planets of popularity are there. So they want to make you very popular. So again, be materialistically minded. Go out with the people you work with or do business with. You will be able to impress them and with your ideas and your talk and your mannerism. And your aura will be shining so they'll look up to you. And that way you can make some fabulous contacts because you're supposed to meet one or two very lucky people who will also make you lucky. Again, don't be too dominating or stubborn. Monday the 4th, not very good. These are planets that make you rebellious in the sense that they make you say and do things which are not good for you. You may have a reason to shock people with what you say and do, but it'll all go wrong. You may have a reason to be rebellious, it'll still go wrong. So don't do all that. Be the opposite, be the nice person that you really are. Be helpful, be part of a team. Don't go off the track, meaning don't go against the rules and regulations. Evening and nightfall is wonderful, wonderful. And the planets there are so romantic and they make you imaginative. And even you can meet people for job or for business areas. So go out on this evening nightfall of Monday the 22nd, evening nightfall. Now, some of these morning afternoon planets don't disappear into thin air. They make their way in the evening nightfall. So once in a while you may get this rebellious urge or to make yourself say or do things which are very controversial. You don't want to do that. That way you'll make your evening nightfall even better. Tuesday the 23rd, very fast planets are there. And of course they make you go fast, which means they make you very hasty, very impatient, very impulsive. And when that happens, miscommunication, miscalculation is all waiting to happen. It's a working day, it's a business day. Slow down with these planets. And when you slow down, your brain has time to think. Your tongue, just hold on. Don't just shoot it like a machine gun. Just hold on. Think what you say. And you will come back into control. So two wonderful words for you for this morning, afternoon. Slow down. Yes, there are business-minded planets there. So you're going to have plenty of good contacts that you can make. And there will be a lot of things to do because the planet of stress is there. So you're going to be under stress. Be careful that things can go wrong if you don't focus on what's important. Never mind what's not important. Get that rid of your mind. Just write down on a piece of paper what's important. Tackle that in the morning, afternoon. That's enough. You can't do too much. And stay away from arguments. Evening, nightfall, just gloriously wonderful. You're going to be so lucky. The contacts you make, the people you're with, whether in the romance, whether in the family, whether the job, whether the business, they are all out to help you and support you. And you'll be able to do very well. One of these fast planets in the morning, afternoon will reach in the evening, nightfall. And of course, again, you will get very hasty, impatient. And again, you will be a little bit argumentative to remind yourself, don't. And just take it easy. You're going to meet some powerful people, powerful in their own sense. So look good and dress well in the evening nightfall period. And don't be stubborn. Wednesday the 24th. Now, it's not a very good day. Morning, afternoon, a strange group of planets. Some make you very critical, criticizing other people. Some make you very arrogant. Some make you waste money. Some make you have no partnership. So you got to stop that and just do the reverse of what I've said. And that way you will quieten these planets down. These planets are negative, but not furiously negative. So they put wedges between you and people. So a word said here and you make an enemy, a word said there and there goes to separation, a word said there and you won't get help, this sort of thing. So be careful what you say and do. Evening, nightfall, the rebellious planets are back. The controversial side of you will be out. And you'll be a person who will say and do things people don't like, because you'll be like a person off the rails, heading for an accident, and they are moving fast and they make you impulsive in speech and action. So again, slow down with these planets. Slow down in speech, start there. Slow down in action next. Slow down in all your approach to everything, because you're meant to make many mistakes in the whole day. And you need support and you need to be part of a team so that you're not singularly somehow blamed for it. Well, be careful accidents throughout the whole day, whether emotional, whether physical, whether mental accidents. Thursday the 25th is going to be a fantastically good morning afternoon. I see the planets of globalness, so go to the internet, look for solutions to help you in job or in business or in romance or in the marriage or anything. Plan for travel, plan for holidays. And even if you're not doing all that on the internet, you're going to be very lucky with whoever you are and whatever you do. So project yourself, communicate and show people how well you can do. You'll have the inspiration side of you very active. Evening, nightfall, have lunch with somebody who matters. Evening and nightfall, fast planners take over. They're not the worst, they're not the best. What they do is make you just very impatient, hasty and argumentative, and somehow your actions are going to be full of miscalculation and misinformation. So slow down with this planet, slow down. And they will slow down because you can control your horoscope. I'm told by many people that I'm very negative in my approach. But look, it's like going to see a doctor and telling the doctor, I don't want to hear any bad news. Now what nonsense is that? So when I tell you things like this about the evening nightfall of this Thursday 25th, and slow down and be careful what you say and be careful what you do, accidents are seen of all kinds, then you will slow down. And when you do that, it will not happen because the plan will be controlled by you. So the horoscope is a plan and I'm reading to you a plan. So slow down, evening, nightfall of Thursday the 25th, you'll do much, much better. Because some of your good planets of morning, afternoon will come and help you there in the evening, nightfall period. I hear music in the air. I see romance as well. I see business planets there as well. Friday the 26th is going to be a very bad morning, afternoon. So some people listening to me will say, oh, here he comes again with bad news. Yes, because bad planets will bring bad news and some of them are very slow. So hour by hour they make things worse and worse for you on this Friday 26th morning and afternoon. And you have to be very careful. So I make you aware. So what must you not do? Don't be impatient, don't be hasty. You can't go faster than your own planets or you'll be in really deeper trouble. So you look around in the morning, afternoon, whether in business, whether in job, whether for the lunch, whether the romance, whether for the marriage, and say, now where could it go wrong? And you start there. So awareness is what I create for you. And the awareness say, look, it's going to be a gloomy, frustrating, depressing morning and afternoon. How bad is that? So you start there. Can you turn that into a wonderful day? No, you can't, I'm sorry. But you can mitigate, which means you can control the intensity of things. And therefore make your Friday morning, afternoon not as bad. It's a working day, it's a business day, something seriously wrong can happen. Somebody of your past can contact you and make you very unhappy. Some people that you have known who disturbed you in the past can come to disturb you again. Problems of the past can also come back. Evening, nightfall for you also not very good, but not so bad as the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, you are like licking your wounds and people may flatter you and take advantage of you. You can enjoy yourself, but you'll have to pay the bill. It's this kind of problems that happen. So there's not much value in the evening, nightfall either, although it's not so bad as the morning, afternoon. So if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. Saturday the 27th is a furiously bad morning, afternoon. You're just an angry person because the angry planets knock on your door and move right in. So you are angry. and you are controversially angry, and you are going to do and say things which is going to be very much making you looking for opposition and creating somehow provocation. So you see, all that step by step is building up into a volcano in the morning, afternoon. So from the very first morning when you wake up and you open your eyes, tell yourself, I'm going to be the nicest person and take the soft approach, which means I'm going to use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Try and try. Won't be easy because you come from a horoscope which comes from a mold, M-O-U-L-D, and the horoscope wants to go back to behave like that. So you can make the horoscope not go back there by repeating this into your brain. Take the soft approach, and you will see that you could make your morning, afternoon much, much better. Stay away from controversial talk. Stay away from anything that smacks of provocation. Watch out, accidents can take place as well. Not just physical, but verbal and emotional accidents. Evening and nightfall turns very good. Now you become very lucky. Now I see the planets of the internet there. So something on the internet is going to make you very lucky in the evening nightfall period. So go there on the internet by all means. Or it could be some people from abroad of different race. So something of that abroadness and foreignness is there waiting to capture your imagination and give you some good luck and good news in the evening nightfall. And even if you're not going to be on the internet, I hear music and you're going to be wonderfully and lovingly be handled, and you'll be very happy evening nightfall period. Well, I have a 90-minute session that will cost USD 50, and I'll spend 90 minutes with you, and I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years. I'll give you a lot of information based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, your personal lottery numbers, your lucky days, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, your lucky plenty of information. And with all this information, you'll be very lucky getting all this from the universe. And so your next 7 or 8 years will come under your control, and you'll be able to plan it, whether in the love, romance, marriage area, whether in the job, business, finance area, whether in the health area. I'll go deeply into your health area, and I'll talk to you and warn you about what can happen. What I do is early detection, long early detection before anything can really start to happen. So send me an email, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com, and we'll talk. Until then, thank you and good luck.